Today, we're going to talk about how we met.
Our story.
This is our story, and you guys have been asking to hear how we met for like the longest time.
A really long time.
So we're just going to casually chat about how we met and, finally spill the tea.
We told you guys that we were going to tell you our story on TikTok when we hit, 100K? Because we didn't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
And we didn't know if we were going to hit 100K. Well, we did. And we're at like 425 now.
If you guys aren't following our TikTok, make sure you go and follow if you can follow.
There's been a consistent amount of people keep reminding us we have to do this video, even though I don't want to.
It's gonna get out either way, right?
No.
Yeah.
Not unless we tell it.
Who cares? It'll be fun. We're gonna spill the tea.
Well, it's embarrassing. That's part of it.
Okay, I'll start with my side. So, this was back in high school in 2016. My friend Jordan and we were just looking. Oh, it was more than just Jordan and I, huh? Madison was there too. And we were looking for a party to go to because it was our senior year. We wanted to party as much as we could. And
Tell where this is going.
Jordan had some friends. So we had some friends that lived in Golden Valley. They went to a different high school. Long story short, Jordan had met them through one of their friends and she worked with them. He introduced us to this group of people. And this group of people
Confusing.
was friends with Stefan's friend.
I really don't even know how we became friends.
It's just kind of like confusing on how everybody is connected. We found this party through one of our friends that was a part of that group that I just mentioned, and he was like, you should come over, and we're like, okay, fine, whatever. We didn't really want to go there because that house is infamous for crazy parties, so we were like, meh.
Yes, it was.
We were like, meh, whatever. We knew like if we were to go, we were probably going to stay over because
there's boys there.
Well, yeah. We get there and we walk in and I see Stefan and I was like, oh my god, he's so your type. You should go for him.
To her friend.
To my friend. And she was like, okay, well maybe, whatever. We were all single at the time. As the night progressively went on, I actually started to talk to Stefan. And
well, I think I started to talk to you and then you just talked back.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And things progressed, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, before we say what they progressed to, I'm going to sum it up faster than she did. I had a friend who was friends with her friends. Mutual friends. We connected at a party. Actually, he hit us up to go to this party, and because it was notorious for big parties, we decided to go. And when we went there, I think I was there before you. Because I think I was well off by the time you got there.
Yeah, you were definitely there because I just told them when we walked in, I saw you and I was like, he's your type or whatever.
Yeah, so I was definitely gone, but there before her. I told one of my friends that she was hot, and I was like, I'm gonna try to talk to her. But I felt like it wasn't gonna work, to be honest, because I thought Kayla was out of my league. That's like not even saying that to like just be corny about it. That's facts. Like I legit thought that. I was like, I don't think she's the type of girl that will go for me. So I said fuck it though and risked it, and then it ended up working throughout the night till the end.
Definitely not going to go into details about that. Maybe that might be for way down the line.
What happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
Oh, we're not gonna say what happened.
Y'all are gonna have to like this video and get us to 1 million on TikTok for that to happen.
1 million. I'll shout it from the rooftop if we hit 1 million on TikTok.
Yeah, so y'all better go do that. But this is not the end of the story. So
this is how we started dating, really.
To be quite honest with you, like Stefan said, he wasn't really my type at first glimpse.
See, I knew it.
It just kind of happened. We don't really know how it happened, but it happened. Just forces just conjoined. But yeah, after that happened, we wanted nothing to do with each other.
All I gotta say, after that happened, I said, that's another one added to the list. I know it's bad.
Okay, but you were just getting out of a bad relationship too. Not that long ago. This happened in February and it ended in like November, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, and I was just getting
before, but that was officially ended, yeah.
And I was finally just getting over some dude that I completely wasted my time with, and I was just looking to have fun. So that was that. So yeah, after that night happened, we wanted nothing to do with each other.
Too bad.
We ended up getting invited to go to the same party the next weekend at the same house. And I told Jordan, I was like, I don't want to go. If he's gonna be there, I don't want it to happen again. And she was like, oh, whatever, I'll be fine. Let me just snap so-and-so and we'll see if he's there or whatever. And so-and-so didn't actually open that Snapchat until we were like right down the road. And by the time he responded, you were in the picture with him. So we were like, okay, screw it.
He told me too.
What?
That was the question.
Oh, really?
Mm.
So we ended up going. Nothing happened that night.
Was that my birthday?
Oh, yeah, it was. So him and my friend Jordan, they are 1 day apart. So...
Hold on. Back up. This party was on the 26th, okay? The 26th. My birthday.
Yep.
This was thrown by my friends.
No, our friends.
Okay, your friend hosted, but he's also my friend, and it was full...
We also knew him longer.
It was full of my friends, though. And then there was the stragglers that are usually there. They were throwing, like, a birthday party for me. Not, like, to actually celebrate my birthday. You know what I mean. And then they show up, and her friend's birthday is on the 27th. And, like, at midnight... Everybody forgot about me. He said happy birthday to her. I was so mad. Like, I don't share days. Sorry.
It wasn't your day anymore.
It was invite only for me.
Well, we didn't like forget about you. We definitely still celebrated the both of y'all.
Yeah.
And we still had fun. We definitely got more comfortable with each other as the night went on. It wasn't like as awkward as it was left off. And we kind of met each other's friends more, and like we weren't in that same state as we were that weekend before. So it was fun. Nothing happened, but after that, Stefan snapped me. We ended up actually exchanging Snapchats. That was the thing back in high school on the first night. And we didn't talk to each other or anything before the next weekend, right?
No, you sent me a picture in the car with somebody, some chick. That was it. Then I responded, and then you didn't respond.
I'm a horrible texter and snapper. If you guys know me, you know I'm not very good at it unless it's important.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. I told you I wanted nothing to do with you.
All right.
We snapped a little bit more during the week, and we never had like our first time like alone, like going on a date or just hanging out alone in general, like getting to know each other. We didn't like know anything about each other. After that weekend, after we met, I was way more open to getting to know him. So we went on our first date. It was within the next week or two, and it was really fun. We went to like the mall and like the Guthrie. If you don't know the Guthrie, it's like some yellow room, and it's like super high up, and it's just pretty. It's in Minneapolis. And then we went out to eat, didn't we?
Yeah.
Stefan asked me to be his girlfriend on March 27th.
2016.
Yep, and I've been his girlfriend since.
Yep.
Girlfriend.
They'll change.
We got our first apartment together that year.
2016
in November. And then we got our Zeusy bear.
Zeus.
Zeusy, come here. Come say hi. He's about to be 6 this year. We got him in November when we moved into our apartment. He's going to make his appearance.
There he is. Look, Zeus. Look at
You're right here, baby.
Yep.
We've had him as long as we've been together, basically.
Big boy.
But yeah, we stayed there for like 6 months, and then we stayed with family, and then we moved to Florida. Or no, and then we got another apartment with some of our other friends.
In Bloomington.
Mm-hmm.
So that apartment was in St. Paul, the first one. Mm-hmm. And then we stayed with family because we left there because you couldn't have dogs, and we were not going to give up Zeus.
No, he was the best dog ever.
Yeah. And then we got the apartment with our friends. Stayed there for a year, and then we decided we were moving to Florida.
Yeah, that was in 2018. We moved to Florida, and then we stayed in Florida for a year until the following October of 2019, and then we went back to Minnesota.
Yeah. And
then we lived in that apartment until October of 2020.
Yep.
And then we moved here, where we are now, and we've been here ever since. That is where we've been.
So this is the longest place we've lived.
It's the best place we've been.
That's true.
It's the prettiest, most convenient, clean, like, secure.
Yeah.
Basically everything about it is just safe, and we love it, and it has a lot of room. That is basically our story of how, like, we evolved. If you want us to go like into more depth about our story with social media, we'll definitely make a whole separate video about that. But this was just more so about our story, about how we met, like where we've been.
There's a lot more that goes on, but like that was the best way to sum it up really quick. how we met, our story.
Yeah, even though it wasn't really quick.
It felt quick.
But yeah, we met through mutual friends and we wanted nothing to do with each other, and now here we are. So
6 years later.
But I do want to add something. We do feel like we found our soulmate, which is crazy to say.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a certain thing about soulmates. I would have never believed in it if I wouldn't have met Stefan, because obviously we were meant to cross paths and we were meant to meet when we did. When you meet your soulmate, you just know it's a different feeling. We get asked all the time, like, how are you guys so comfortable with each other? Like, do these questions or exposings that you do make you so uncomfortable, or like, has it grown your relationship? Honestly, we've always been comfortable with each other. Ever since the night that we met, it just felt normal. It felt like, it was just weird. It definitely has gotten better since that night, because we just met, but it felt like it was somebody that I already knew. So it wasn't like a complete stranger. It's hard to explain the feeling of meeting a soulmate unless you've done it.
And you won't really know right away.
No, you don't. But
I mean, like, you know, you kind of know, but you don't know. You know what I mean?
Even when you're thinking about, like, not wanting to be with them, or, like, you think that, I don't know, you want nothing to do with them, you know, like how we felt about each other. Something always drew back. Even as much as we both didn't want a relationship, we both had plans on, you know, after college and after high school and stuff to go to college. And we already had plans for our future.
To be dating anyone.
Yeah, no, we didn't want to be dating at all.
Nope.
And no matter what we did, it always just drew us back. Just listen to your gut and listen to your heart, and
listen to your
as long as you do it, you probably aren't wrong about it. So
okay, well, that's it. I got one thing to say to end this up.
Okay.
Get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yes.